Leo, thank you for joining me. We're going to do a past, present and future reading for you today. So it's a general read, it's not going to resonate for everyone, so please take the bits that fit and leave the rest, and cross-watchers bear in mind that roles can be reversed. I'm going to finish the reading with a Woodland Warden Oracle. Very lovely cards, really nice messages, though I can't always pronounce the words in there, but hey ho. If you'd like to see yours, stick about at the end of the reading. Okay. My cat's on the edge of the table there. Okay, Leo. What flew off? 3 of Pentacles. Recent past. Oops. King of Wands. So we definitely wanted that one. King of Wands, 5 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles is the overall energy for the reading. I feel like in some way I'm either protecting what's mine, I'm keeping my, are you holding back with something? Just keeping something close to your chest, like maybe you don't feel able to really open up about something at the minute. So the recent past, I could see a collaboration of some kind. Teamwork makes the dream work. Really, really nice energy. It's a 3 of Pentacles. It's a card of potential. It's a card of joining forces, having, shared ambitions. It's lovely. King of Wands in the current energy. So the King of Fire there. Playing it cool in a situation. Playing it cool. But in the near future, we do have a little bit of conflict to deal with. I say a little bit. 5 of Wands there can bring quite a confrontational energy, but let's go in and have a look. Let's not worry. You might be a bystander to that, hopefully. So, tell me why the 3 of Pentacles is here. Oh, I'm feeling like you don't need to be so independent all the time. You don't need to carry everything by yourself, because I'm here to help you. And this could be in any sense. This could be in your career, at work. Maybe you carry the burden of responsibility most of the time. Maybe in a relationship, you've been fiercely independent and this person's come along and wants to take care of you. You don't know how to cope with that, or maybe you're just not too good at asking for help, or if there's something about joining forces. So whether there's some kind of worry there, because look, we're back into this protective energy. It's like, I need to look after myself, I need to rely on myself, but there's somebody here just hoping that they can come in and help. It feels a little bit like I've got what I want, but I'm scared to have it. In case it's lost, perhaps. Let's look at the King of Wands. I have the Ace of Cups, the Hierophant, and the King of Cups. Wow. Somebody played it cool, but somebody has some big, big, big emotions. King of Cups, I often say, feels a lot, very in tune with his feelings, but maybe not always very forthcoming with saying it. And the Knight of Wands is also somebody, it's like no grand gesture almost, but I've got the Hierophant and the Ace of Cups out here. This could be a relationship that's leading to marriage if we're talking about romance for some of us. But why I'm just playing it cool. Okay. So if this is your energy, you're not really going to do anything about it. I'm just going to play it super cool, but I'm going to hope for that new beginning in love, or for this love to... I think you'd like heart is bursting open right now, but we're just playing it cool. Like, I'll just put a lid on it. We'll just put a lid on it for a little while until that other person says I can take the lid off. I don't quite understand. I'm suppressing some good emotion. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? Oh, King of Wands has come out again. So, for this conflict, I've got the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the King of Wands, sorry. Okay. I don't know if there's it feels symbolic here. I don't normally get it that I've got two women and a male kind of involved in this. Oh, the conflict could be like a mother figure. Let's say this is a male we were involved with, a mother figure, and the girlfriend, the wife. I don't like that actually. It feels a bit like these two people should not be going at loggerheads, or maybe this person is in conflict with one of these people because of the other. Bit weird. I would say in this scenario, mum's blissfully unaware. For, I'm definitely picking up three elements to this. Three people, three energies. One of them is blissfully unaware. One of them is just utterly pissed off. And the other kind of just wants to find that resolve. I don't want this argument. I don't want this fallout. I don't want it to feel like this. Can we just find a resolve? If we're talking about two women, let's say, mother and daughter-in-law, they're going to be at loggerheads for some time with this. It's weird. It's like we just cannot get on the same page. And I do feel like, even if I've got the genders wrong there, I do feel like you might be the one that's playing the third wheel, almost, or they're trying to be the mediator in this. Yeah, not a situation I'd like to be dealing with. So the Four of Pentacles here that we've seen twice already. King and Queen of Fire out there, look. Queen of Wands. This, I'm getting this again, like, I think if you're holding something back, it's going to come out soon. The reason I say that, Ace of Swords, that's your sword of truth. That is the truth. That's the breakthrough. That's things becoming certain. Clarity in the situation. The Tower, that's, sometimes I think this is it's either an epiphany or it's the unexpected. I just feel like it's going to come out. I've been trying to keep this inside, but it's just going to come out. With the Tower, sometimes that can feel quite chaotic, it can feel difficult, but it's like it has to happen, whatever this shake-up is. So be that you losing your temper, be that you saying what needs to be said, it needs to happen in order to find a resolve one way or another. Queen of Wands. Now, this is again where I just feel like you absolutely are keeping something inside, because with the Queen of Wands, she's got a very vibrant, outgoing, optimistic view, and that's the way she often is perceived to bystanders, to friends, to family. Her world could be falling apart and nobody would know about it. So there's something I feel that is really bothering you at this time, and that needs to be brought to the surface. Otherwise, I think it's going to almost create a bigger problem, one of those things that can snowball, or, when you're just not saying something. Let's say there's a little niggle about something, we're not saying it, but it's something that's going to keep happening, and each time it happens, I get more and more upset, and eventually, I'm going to blow my top, kind of thing. I'm sorry, I think it's all the fire in this reading that's just making me a bit, Let's look at the Woodland Warden Oracle, see if that can give us any, any insight into how to manage this situation. Oh, I'm going in. The new really thick cards and they don't have much flex. We've got the Trout and the Lily of the Valley, which is about purification. Okay. Now, bear with me while I find this. My hay fever's bad today. Nearly there we go. Let me show you that then. So, purification. Both the trout and the lily of the valley symbolise return and restoration. A river or lake teeming with trout indicates a balanced and healthy ecosystem. Conservation efforts are rewilding streams often focus on reintroducing trout to their native habitats once rivers have been decontaminated and barriers such as dams removed. Likewise, in Victorian language of flowers, the lily of the valley communicates a return to happiness. This is perhaps due to the legend of Saint Leonard, a hermit said to have slain the last dragon in England. Wherever the blood of the dragon was spilled, lilies of the valley grew, and once the dragon was killed, Saint Leonard returned to his life of peaceful solitude. So in its upright position as your card was, it says your difficulties are subsiding and happiness will soon be restored. Now is a perfect time for quiet meditation and deep introspection. Okay. So I will leave that there for you. I hope you can take something from it, and thank you for joining me.